Good morning from the heart of New York City. This is Food School Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. Podcast dedicated to one thing to learn and apply to eat better daily. I'm your host, Angela Shurina from Create Yourself That Today, your personal nutritionist, your personal health and wellness coach, your fellow biohacker, and just someone with a lot of passion for healthy food, healthy eating, nutrition, looking your best, performing your best, and feeling your best. And I'm totally and utterly convinced that what we put in our bodies on a daily basis, several times a day in terms of food, really affects on fundamental level how we feel, how we look, how we operate in this world, and how our life turns to be. Because at the end of the day, every single cell in our body is built from the foods that we put in our body every single day. So today is the last episode about calories, and I want to talk to you about really few very important subjects that you need to understand when it comes to food and fat loss or fat gain, muscle loss or muscle gain. First thing you want to understand is food is a chemical substance at the end of the day that goes into your body and interacts with your cells, interacts with your hormones, interacts with your microbiome, and creates certain chemical reactions, promotes the release of certain hormones, and then that at the end of the day either makes you burn fat and build muscle, or burn muscle and lose muscle and accumulate more fat. And what you want to understand, and all the studies prove that a fat loss and muscle building, it's not about calories you consume, it's more about hormone gain, meaning whatever foods you put in your body, whatever lifestyle you have, that promotes the release of certain hormones, the production of certain hormones that make your body either accumulate fat or burn fat, either build muscle or lose muscle. And a lot of times those hormones, the release of those hormones has nothing to do with calories at all, or energy balance per se. You might actually eat much less compared to time when you were eating more, but you might gain fat and lose muscle just because of your other lifestyle factors, just because of the quality of foods you're eating. So as an example, if you eat really healthy foods, low in carbs, high in healthy proteins, good with healthy fats, and then you exercise, and then you eat good quality protein and good quality meals around your exercise early in the day. You do a lot of weight training, not so much stuff like running that promotes muscle loss and fat, if not accumulation, then fat preservation. So if you do those things, training with weights, doing high intensity interval training, maybe sleeping well, consuming good quality food, low carbohydrate foods, then you're probably going to build more muscles, and you're probably going to burn more fat. That's the hormonal environment that you're going to create by lowering your insulin, by lowering your cortisol, that is stress hormone, by raising your growth hormone that promotes muscle growth, that helps you to burn fat. Also, your hunger hormones like leptin and ghrelin will be in a different balance, and all that will make your body burn fat and build muscle. And you won't have to count calories. It's just your lifestyle and hormones that are created by your body gonna take care of the fat burning and muscle building, and also your lifestyle, again, like sleep, when you eat, stress levels, compared to, for example, if you all of a sudden decide to just start eating less but more junky food, more processed food, more higher processed carbohydrates foods, and then you decide to start running and no weight training, and you're gonna have more stress in your life, then even if you eat less calories, guess what, guys? You're gonna accumulate fat, you're gonna lose muscle, you're gonna feel worse, you're gonna look worse, and yeah, at the end of the day, calories are not created equal, and certain foods promote certain macros, meaning carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, create certain hormonal environment in your body where you either burn fat or you accumulate fat. Insulin, for example, makes you accumulate fat. It also helps you to build muscle compared to, for example, cortisol, stress hormone that burns fat, but at the same time it can burn muscle. And a quick note, a lot of times, like these days, lifestyle promotes high cortisol and high insulin levels, and actually that wouldn't happen earlier in the days during our evolution. So this modern lifestyle creates this hormonal environment where at the same time you break down muscle and at the same time you accumulate fat because of high cortisol and high insulin. Well, long story short, the hormonal environment runs your body, and your fat accumulation or your fat burning, your muscle building or muscle wasting. And you want to create by eating on a low carb side, by eating a lot of healthy vegetables, by eating a lot of healthy proteins, by eating a lot of healthy anti-inflammatory fats, and eating whole unprocessed foods, by eating around your exercise routine, consuming, for example, protein shake after your exercise, and eating more of your food around and close to your exercise, so your body spends most of the nutrients and energy on muscle recovery, on a recovery of all your system after exercise, and just also your digestion, your insulin sensitivity peaks in the earlier hours of the day. That all helps your body to build muscle, to retain muscle, to build strength, burning fat at the same time as a fuel, and reducing your fat mass, maximizing hormones like growth hormone, or maximizing other hormones, again, that help you to build muscle and lose fat. So it's all hormones, it's all game of the hormones, and you just want to make sure that you are eating and training and having lifestyle that promotes muscle building and fat destruction. And so again, a few things that you want to make sure you do to promote fat loss and muscle building and good health and amazing energy. What you want to do to promote the right kind of hormones, and without counting calories, because calories, again, is at the end of the day mean nothing to your body. Your body not a calorie burning machine. It's actually a life organism that acts completely different. So what you want to do to build this beautiful cocktail of hormones in your body on a daily basis to promote muscle building and fat loss, fat burning. A few things: you want to eat low carbohydrate diet and consuming most of your carbs from non-starchy vegetables. My personal rule is I don't eat sugar, I don't eat grains, I don't eat starch, and that basically covers it. But anyway, low carbohydrate diet, it's proven to promote the right kind of hormones. But eat your vegetables, eat your fiber, eat your protein, especially around your exercise routine. They prove that right after the exercise, in the first 30 to 1 hour window, consume a good quality protein shake. I love Keto Protein by Ancient Nutrition. I'm not affiliated with them, I just love them. So consuming protein around your training, consuming your main meal of the day, your most carbohydrates, most calories around your exercise will promote muscle building and fat oxidation, meaning fat burning that your body will use to fuel itself, to fuel the recovery of your body. So eating most of your food around your exercise, eating earlier in the day when your digestion peaks, that helps you to burn fat, to promote the right kind of hormones, to promote muscle building. And when it comes to exercise, you want to double down on weights, guys, because active muscle burns calories, burns energy, and promotes the right kind of hormones throughout the day, 24 hours a day. So double down on weights, challenge yourself, lift heavy. Sleep, very important for muscle recovery and recovery after exercise, so don't compromise your sleep. But when it comes again to exercise, it's weights, it's high intensity, a short burst of exercise, maybe like sprints or box jumps, CrossFit kind of workouts. When you do short bursts of high intensity movements. Also things like walking or low intensity long cardio will help you to burn more fat. But what doesn't help you to burn more fat is long distance, medium intensity kind of like running or cycling. When you go heavy, when you go hard for longer periods of time, that creates a lot of stress, a lot of inflammation. You burn mostly glucose for fuel. It doesn't promote weight loss, in particular fat loss. So what you don't want to do is what a lot of people do is running for 30-40 minutes a day for an hour in that medium intensity when they're working kind of hard, not the hardest, not like high intensity interval training, and when people work at the same like intensity for prolonged periods of time, that actually burns your muscle. So you don't want to do that. So weights, high intensity interval training, CrossFit style of workouts, when you do like box jumps or lunge jumps, burpees and stuff like that. And those things will help you to burn the most fat without counting calories, to maintain and build muscle mass. And that's what I want you to learn for now. And guys, if you want a personal program for your fitness, for your nutrition especially, for your lifestyle, personalized to suit your goals, to suit your lifestyle, to suit your location, feel free to shoot me an email and I'll hook you up with the right stuff. I'll tell you exactly what to do in your situation, and through trial and error, trying different things, you'll figure out what works for you and how, in your case, to build the most muscle, to burn the most fat. This is like my area of expertise and personal passion and obsession. So shoot me email to Angela@createyourself.today, Angela@createyourself.today, and we'll get you the right kind of program that will help you again to lose the most fat, to build the most muscle. But today, again, to recap, you want to understand that fat loss and muscle building and staying the leanest self is all about hormones that have nothing to do with calories, but all the other lifestyle training and training factors and different kinds of food that you eat and when you eat it. You want to understand that you want to also remember that you should be eating a low carbohydrate diet, and you should eat a lot of vegetables, and protein shakes right after a workout is amazing thing to build lean body mass and burn more fat, and also eating earlier in the day. And Eating most of your nutrition around your exercise will help you to stay the leanest. And then when it comes to exercise, lift weights, do high intensity interval training, do CrossFit style workouts, and ditch running that actually burns your muscle and may contribute to fat gain. Did you know, by the way, that 1/3 of marathon runners, professional marathon runners, are actually overweight or obese? So that gives you an idea how running is good, quote unquote, for you. But anyway, thank you for listening, guys. I appreciate you all. Enjoy this beautiful Sunday. Burn fat, build muscle, and till next time, eat better daily.